everybody. How are you all? Oh, just untangling my foot from the um, cord there. Hope everyone's going well. Hey, baby girl, you want some nummies? Yeah? Of course, we have Cameo here, the queen. Yes, queen. Come here, sweetheart. Here you go. Num, num, nummies. Num, num. And I hope everyone is doing well. Of course, I wouldn't keep going without my viewers and the subscribers. And hi, Shelby, Lisa. Yeah, and I just wouldn't keeping going without you guys. It's wonderful. Appreciate you all so much. Yeah, it's a bit of a long week, so. But anyway, yeah, I thought it would be fun to just concentrate on good vibes this week and good things, and talk about how not letting things get us down is so important. I got a little bit stressed out at work the other day, so I went outside. It was a beautiful day. I sat out on the balcony and I took my phone and I plugged in a couple of 5-minute meditations, mindfulness meditation. I love mindfulness meditations. And I don't do the long ones. I do like 5 minutes max. I might do 10 minutes if I'm doing a chakra reset, but 3 to 5 minutes, I am such a huge fan of them. It's something that I will definitely be doing some every day. And yeah, really, really love doing 5-minute meditation. So how about you guys tell me a little bit about what you do if you just need a few minutes out to de-stress? What sort of things do you do? Because they are a big one for me. I thought I'd also have a look at get out these ones. I don't know if they've got a specific name, but I got them off Temu and they're all about the body. So I thought I'd do a bit of a have a look. Hi, Bonnie Russell, Teresa. Um, Shelby, we're definitely going to have a chat because weeks are going very quickly. I'm thinking maybe we can, if you're home tomorrow night, if you're at home tomorrow night, I'll organise us to have a chat Monday morning. Got to go get a blood test. So we'll organise something, maybe even tonight. I don't know. Friday night in Tampa, Florida. Okay. Oh, roller skating. I could never get the hang of that because I have bad equilibrium. But we'll sort out some time. Because Shelby Lisa is hopefully her and thing are going to come down and meet us in Orlando for a bit of a get together, and yeah. So, but anyway, I thought I would have a look at what benefits to the body there is to doing just a 5-minute mindfulness break. So let's have a look. So, universal spirit guides the compassion. Open myself up to you. Ask for your help and guidance. So ask for access to your wisdom and knowledge, education, knowledge. I do this without agenda, rancor, or ill will, to find clarity, insight, and objectivity into the questions I ask. I always ask for objectivity. I I don't go in with an agenda or ill will. I can get very angry at things that people do. Hi, Annie W. But I'm not the sort to wish ill on anybody. Yes, we've had a beautiful spell of weather. We've got a few more days of it before the rain hits later in the week. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here. How's it like over in New South Wales, Annie? Um, so anyway, so I'm going to ask, let's have a look at some of the benefits of just doing some mindfulness meditation. I've got a couple of favorites that I go to. I found some new ones, even one about a 5-minute one for anxiety and stuff as well. If you like, I might go and put them in my comment section. I'll put the links to them in my comment section. If okay, and but what's some of the things you might do? Getting outside when I'm at work, getting outside for a few minutes, going and sitting outside is great. I try to sit outside at lunchtime, even if it's raining. Sometimes there's enough shelter, but even if it's a gloomy day, there's some sunshine. Wagga wagga. Oh yeah, cold. Anyway, so what are the benefits? We'll draw 3 cards on the benefits of 5-minute meditation, 5-minute mindfulness meditation. What are the benefits? Got myself some very pretty, well, I told James, I picked them up, but I told James jokingly that thank you for buying me the roses. I got myself some very, very pretty pink roses. Hi, Ron. How are you, my darling? Yeah. Would you like to join me, Ron? I can send you an invite if you like. Anyway, some of the advantages. Hair, personal power, identity, physical strength, bold action, sexuality, and the wild side. That all this comes out in your hair, apparently. But as we're looking at the benefits of just taking 5 minutes out on occasion and the benefits you feel of doing something to de-stress and have a bit of time out. Personal power and identity. It can help you with both those things, and it can help with your physical strength by helping with reducing your stress. So personal power and identity help recenter yourself, help help come back to your central identity. Um, yeah, blood, family issues, flow of life, sacrifice, inheritance, guilt, sacred initiation, strength. Well, we're looking at the flow of life here. We're looking at physical benefits, okay, and your heart here, blood pumping. It's good to stop, slow everything down. Hi, Celtic Seer. How are you? So that can help. And when we're looking at it, I was just saying the other day, I got a bit stressed at work and stuff. And I went outside in the fresh air and I did a couple of 5-minute mindfulness meditation. I'm going to put them on my comment section, the links to them, the comment section on my page. So, yeah. So it helps slow things down. It helps concentrate on the flow. And helps with your strength and the flow of life. So it can help keeping things flowing, the flow of energy through you. And what's another benefit of taking a little bit of time out? I've got ankle. It's got the ankle. They're beautiful cards. Inflexibility, wrong steps, tread softly, unexpected twists, and quick to change. So this is some of the things that the ankle can represent in life. Um, it can help you. It can help you release some of that inflex. If you feel like it can loosen things up, so you can feel like you get some of your flexibility back. It can help you slow down and just slow your steps down. Tread softly, and it can help you deal with unexpected changes. Hi, Anna Mikado. Hi, Bonnie Russell. So, yeah, it's very much one of the things that. So there's three things that just taking the time, taking a few minutes out. Like I said, I've done some. Deepak Chopra is one. He does one that's 3 minutes, and it is amazing for just recentering yourself. And I always feel the benefit. And I found them on YouTube, and they're just amazing. They're just amazing, and really the benefits. So here we've highlighted 3 benefits: helping with your personal power, with your identity, and it can help with your physical strength because you slow things down, you breathe, you seem to gather yourself back in, and it can help you feel physically better. Okay, and maybe it can help you get back to an a, a position of ready to take action where you felt all stuck. It can help with just get the flow of your life going back. Missy, come on. And flow of life with the blood and help with strength and just help with the blood flowing through your body and help slowing things down and settling things down. Somebody is being a little bit of a and it can help if you're feeling a bit stuck and inflexible and not able to make a decision. It can help bring back some of the flexibility. It can help correct wrong steps, and it can help you tread softly around things, and it can help you adapt to unexpected twists and changes quite quickly. So there's so many benefits to it. Yeah, doing a 5 minute is a great way to declutter as well. I'll have a look for one that's on decluttering. Mindfulness, it's such a great thing to do, and it doesn't take long. You don't have to twist yourself up in all sorts of contortions, even though the pictures show them sitting in a classic lotus position and all that. You don't have to do that. You can just sit comfortably in a chair, and it's just about bringing yourself back, becoming aware of your body, where it contacts things, bringing yourself back to your surroundings and calming yourself down and calming your mind down. And in the case of anxiety, helping to not just calm your mind, but your physical reactions to anxiety as well. So, yeah, and I am such a huge advocate of it. Um, yeah, there's some interesting things happening, of course, across the US recently. Um, I think it's going to be a really interesting couple of weeks. Might have a quick look at that. Just looking in general. So we'll have a quick look at what's in store for the US this week. Not these cards, they're lovely little cards, and I will do some readings later for people. Okay, I'll do some free card readings, of course. I just want to Hey, Celtic says saying that her internet freezes up now and again. I last week I had it too. Is that it buffered a little bit every now and then, so I probably might freeze up a couple of times. I don't know what I can do to do it. Hi, 171 sign in. Haven't seen you in a little while. Welcome back. So a lot of decluttering to do. Hubby cleared all the movies off the shelves, and then he went being helpful. It wasn't really, but he put stuff up on the shelves to put them out of the way. But I've got a heap of books to go up on the bookshelves there, so it's like, but it's the thought that counts. Love that man to heaven and back, and yeah. Anyway, so let's have a quick look. Will Congress grow spine? And they come back next week. Oh, let's have a look at Congress's return next week then. We'll have a look. Yeah, I've been doing, I might have a look for just a different spread, a short one, but something that's hang on a minute. What have I got here? I've got toothpaste, a glove. What have we got here? Okay, I'm going to do a simple 5-card cross. So we're talking about Congress when they return next week. So in the past position, justice. Well, that's interesting. Justice, Congress in the past, justice. So what is it about justice here? Not necessarily balanced. The balance, so I'm going to have to do the next card. And the present. So in the past, there was justice, there was balance, but present, yeah, they've lost sight of the bigger picture and their strategies have been, ugh. Hello, Red Rose. Don't worry about being late, my dear. That's all right. Nobody ever has to apologize for being late or even missing, not making it to a week or anything. I have people come up and say, I'm really sorry. And that's okay. Life happens. And I don't, I love it when you're able to join me, but, I don't demand it or anything. But I'm really happy that when you can join me and when you do join me. And you never have to apologize for being late. You never have to apologize for missing one of my lives or anything like that either. It's all okay. So, in the past, there was balance, there was justice, they did their job, it was part of the system. But now lost strategies, blocks, losing sight of the bigger picture, um, unable to make a clear decision, at least one side. I do think Democrats need to be making more moves and more discussions. Oopsie daisy. Don't demand that others show strength when you don't show you as much strength as you could either. Hi, Pisces hugger. So in the future, we're looking at next week, aren't we? Celebration, a gathering. I think that is just them gathering back next week. But there's a sort of a different mood. I'm more like, it's not happy families. This is the Four of Wands. So it's a gathering. It's possible celebration. What is the core reason for the circumstances of them coming together next week? Well, of course, they have jobs to do. Transition. Hello, this is transition. This is the death card in a lot of decks. It's called transition here. And this is changing from one cycle into a new one, the end of one phase, entering a new phase. Now, a lot of people have been saying that August is not very good for the current administration, and that seems to be repeated and repeated. So, yeah, at the base of this reading, and under the Justice card too, is changes. And what's the potential of the situation when they come back? The Three of Swords, ships coming in. What you send out will come back into you. The Three of Wands, sorry. I said swords, it's wands. Yeah. Explore that Three of Wands a little bit more. Tell us a bit more. Yeah, definitely. Four of Cups, dissatisfaction. Not. Oh, no. Sorry, that's my Nine of Cups. This is the wish come true card. A lot of people have been hoping that people are going to get the message and they're going to start standing up. Republicans we're looking at. So if this is a hopeful conclusion, people getting the messages and bringing it home to Congress. We'll see. Been hearing about that Democrat woman in Iowa who won a Senate seat. I take it that is a state Senate seat. Can somebody just confirm that? It broke the supermajority or something. I'm not quite sure. Hi, Sabrina. Mm. Just had a cup of milk. Hi, J Cat Lady. Um, yeah, correct. Yes, but is it state or federal? Yeah, sorry, just got a quick text from my sister. Um, yeah, we had a bit of a health scare with our mum, but she's good. She's okay. So, but she did have to go and get an obstruction removed, an endoscopy, and an obstruction removed. So yeah. State. Yeah, I thought it was state. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So it's going to be interesting when they get back next week. Let's have a look just in general for the administration. I looked at Congress specifically there. So let's have a look at the administration being, yeah, overall. Apparently, I haven't really watched any stories about it. There was a bit of a disastrous cabinet meeting or something. um, so I might have a look at. I'm not quite sure of the details, but apparently it was a bit of a disaster, a bit of a joke. So let's have a look at um, the upshot from that. Let's have a look. Okay, situation, action, result. So the cabinet meeting was the situation. Yeah. The situation was all of the stuff they put out there, it's coming back to them. And I don't think they're ready for it. Got another reminder on my phone, did I? Yeah, honey, now, yeah, I set a reminder to call my auntie who turns 80 today at 10 o'clock, but I called her earlier, but I keep getting the reminders. Anyway, um, yeah, so things that they're really starting to feel it, the burn, starting to feel the burn. Oh boy. And the action is be very careful. It is time to start moving on. You're not going to be able to fix what's gone wrong. You better take what's left and hope for the best. Is what I'm getting. That's the words that are coming to me when I look at this card. You better just take what's left and hope for the best, because there's a lot more things coming back at you. That's the actions. And then the result. Ooh, clearing out that which does not serve you. A clear out. Wow, that's going to be interesting. And or no, clearing. Yeah, it's not the judge. The Queen of Swords, the judge. Being called for transfer. It's not that Queen of Swords. This is the clearing out that which does not serve you. So Very interesting. And that's all out of that disastrous, from what I hear, cabinet meeting. I don't really know much details about it. Mhm. Yes, I can have a look at Vance, and we'll do three cards on him very quickly. His situation, what actions he might take, and for the result's going to be. Let's have a look here. So, if the cards are good. I was watching a video earlier about how a lot of Americans are living in Mexico illegally, and they're just getting fed up with gentrification of their neighborhoods and prices going up because they're bringing the American dollars. So you know, people are charging more and stuff like that, and how they're starting to be deported. Okay, JD Vance, his situation. Knight of Cups. He's offering something different. He's saying, like, I'm the handsome prince who can save. I'm Prince Charming. I'm here to save everyone. The action he'd have to take is depose Trump and offer something more, offer better stability, offer better judgment. What's the result? Ace of Cups. New deals, yeah, commitments. But if you notice here, the sun is setting behind Cupid, so it's not a long-term thing. It's like he'll be there to see the shutdown of the administration. Will Trump get his wings clipped? There are people behind the scenes trying to do that. So possibly, yes. Anyway, let's look at something way more interesting. Let's look at you guys. Last week we had a lot of fun with the naughty oracle cards, but I think we might just go back to some three card reads, okay? And so, who? I think it's going to get better. I noticed that there's probably Alcatraz is probably going to get shut down. The thing's going to get better even before Trump goes. He's starting to get his wins, but the federal appeals, the appeals court has said no, his tariffs aren't legal. He can't do them. Final decision that's on October 14th to allow Trump to appeal to the Supreme Court or whatever. But yeah, they're saying no, they're not legal. Susan Collins turned against him. Yeah, so it's even if he's still there, is his wings going to get clipped? I think so. Anyway, Who would like a reading? Put your hand up. Red Rose, Sabrina. That's Sabrina fell. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, Red Rose. The Star. Well, you've got the stars, you first say. Um, very hopeful energy and possibly a new direction. Six of Wands, validation and some victory for you. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. You did the right thing, and now you can slow down a bit and just investigate new possibilities and new passions. And yeah, the Knight of Wands is can let go a little bit. So, wow, what great cards for you, Red Rose. Anna Macedo, yes, my darling. King of Cups, settling of the waters, a calming of the waters, and also um, being in a place to um, harm others. So your influence is really, really taking effect. You're being a calming presence. Oh, the Chariot. Again, another major arcana. So uh, Red Rose had one with the Star. This is uh, things speeding up, maybe even happening quicker than you thought. Um, momentum, really, really quick momentum, and it's a good momentum. Hang on tight. You're in for a ride, but I think it's going to be a good one. And the Three of Cups. Yeah, a real celebration and a victory. Something that's I think's probably been you've been waiting for a while. So victory after quite a bit of a and things happening a lot quicker. Um, yeah, just watch out for the hangovers. Just watch out for the hangovers. And an Azada. But yeah, really good cards too. Okay. They're such great little cards. They're so much fun and such great energy about them. Annie, what is September? What do your guides want you to know? Loosen your grip a little bit. I've got a picture of a fist really holding on tight. Let go a little bit. The King of Pentacles, stability, control, and stability. Yeah, you're going to be starting a new phase, Annie, a new journey. So it's like a final wrap up, and that stability you've been looking for is coming. The Fool and the Moon. Um, hidden ambitions, hidden things coming to light. It's like full clarity. Full clarity. Okay, there's a beeping in the background. That's our washing machine. I might just go and turn it off. Okay. So, Annie, it's, yeah, in taking the new, starting this new phase of your life, it's it's time to bring everything to light, to yourself, acknowledge everything. Um, yeah, it's time to acknowledge everything, if that makes sense to you, my darling. Um, yeah, I'm just going to be, it's fine. Okay. Um, Celtic Seer. See my scar there, my new scar. It was really red the other day, really red. Of course, it's still pretty new. Celtic Seer, Nine of Swords. Oh, sweetie, self-fulfilling prophecy. Um, I was talking earlier about anxiety and doing some meditations or some mindfulness exercises to help with that. I think, yeah, it's time to address the anxiety here that seems to plague you, the world, because you're coming to an end of one portion of your journey. So this is a shift in your place in the world coming soon. It's normal. It's change. And I feel like the last couple of years you've felt like the whole world seems to be watching you and scrutinizing you. It's okay, my darling. It's time to deal with that panic. The Queen of Swords. It's time to have a clear out before you make this move into your next thing. Clear out that which doesn't serve you. But sweetie, this anxiety, my darling, you don't need to deal with it by yourself. Okay, Celtic Seer. How did I get what? Celtic Seer. Um, yeah, so it's well past time to really address it, because you can't. Oh, my scar. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's well past time. Celtic said it's well past time to address those anxieties, because you've got a big change coming, and you really need to clear that out. I face planted at work a few months back, at the end of 30th of April it was actually. I was walking into the office and my foot stuck on the carpet or something. It just didn't move. My foot stayed where it was. The rest of me moved forward, and I went Phoom! And I landed like this and sort of like that. And the scar had 3 stitches. Had to get 3 stitches. So it's from a face plan at work. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely hi, Clarence. So it's definitely time for you to tackle that anxiety that you've been trying and trying and trying, my darling. Um, you may need to do more than just talk to somebody, and you'll be able to move forward and clear out a lot of things. Yeah, just let it go. Let it go. Because if you don't, and if you still have trouble, please, I know, especially if you find it's debilitating and affecting your quality of life, talk to somebody. Oh, thank you, my darling. It's okay. I'm okay with scars. The one on the other side of my face, I've had that from where I had a birthmark removed. Um, I'm okay with scars. Mind you, I've had not had any that's a real disfiguring or scar or anything. I might be feel a little bit different about that and maybe get something done. But the scars I have, they just, they don't, they just show passages of my life. Um, I've got some little scars on my face and all that as well. But, like I said, if something happened and I had a really, I don't know what I'd do, whether I'd get something done or not. But the scars I've accumulated, well, yeah, I'm okay with them. Thank you very much. You're going to get, everyone please send J Cat Lady some healing energy for her cold. Okay? Okay, would anyone else like a reading? Hmm. I've got one that a lot of people think is a dimple. It's actually a scar. And just one under the opposite eye, a tiny little scar. They were from dog bite, just things. Hi, Constance Campbell. Shelby, Constance, would you like a reading? No whiskey in the house to make a hot toddy. Oh, well, I'll still try the hot lemon anyway. Yeah. Shelby, temperance, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, Shelby, temperance. Um, things are coming back into alignment, back into harmony with you and around you, and it's really good to see. Um, The Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be feeling a little bit more power, personal power, a bit more of a return of autonomy. And the feeling of being a little bit more in control, just with life in general, and feeling a return of those around you, feel that energy of you. You bring that steady sense of balance and control. And then the Ten of Pentacles, family legacy. Yeah, there's going to be some real family orientated things happening. Another generation, possibly. How would you feel about becoming a grandma? um, or a great auntie or something like that. One of the younger generations. I know things not that old. I don't know how old your daughter is, but possibly a niece or a nephew. There's another generation coming into the family, and you are seen as someone who can help restore balance your energy, Shelby. So yeah. There you go. Your niece is having a baby in November. Well, I hit it spot on. Wow. Congratulations. I'm a great auntie now. Yeah. Okay, Constance Campbell. Let's have a look. Six of Wands. Well fought victory and validation is coming towards you, my darling. The King of Wands. Creativity, compassionate. Stand firm and be kind and compassionate. Be wise and compassionate. You're going to be asked to guide others to this time. And Three of Wands, that energy you give out, that it's going to come back to you in abundance, in good time. So abundance is coming back to you. There is your leadership and your passion and your compassion. That's part of you that's going to see a resurgence, my darling. Um, and you deserve the victory. Know the responsibility that comes with the victory, and know that what you put out there will come back to you. Often it's threefold, which I think is one of the reasons. What that's when they say with casting a spell, what you put out there, what you cast a spell will come back to you threefold, that sort of thing. So what you put out there, it's going to come back to you threefold. Oh, Halloween. Boy, do you want Halloween. Okay. Don't be surprised if the little one decides he's not quite ready for Halloween. He might be a few days later. Okay. Look, I am you don't mind, I think I might just wrap up on the hour today. Just had a bit of a long couple of days. So I think I might wrap up a little bit early. And let's all put out good wishes to the world and hope for benevolent outcomes. And put out nothing but good energy to help with the next week. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. As usual, I've got to make up some maps too. I've got to make up some maps of Disney World and the parks. So everyone, please just take care, look after yourselves. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay loving, and above all, my darlings, stay laughing. Laugh every day, and if you can, with a stranger. I love you all so much. And thank you. Shelby, I'll send you an email probably sometime tomorrow. Might try and catch up tomorrow morning sometime, my time, which will be Saturday night for you. So is that tomorrow night? No, Friday night. I don't know. We'll sort something out. Okay. Love you all and take care. Bye-bye.